Bids and Awards Committee. Today we are convening for the preview conference of 1 consultancy project and 13 civil works projects. Iska, community ba yan?
Let's bow our heads and pray. The name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Heavenly Father, thank you for blessing us with another day of life. We ask for your presence and guidance throughout this day. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Acknowledge natin this.
These are the attendees of today's private conference headed by our Vice Chairperson, Sir Arnelan Brillantes, the back member for construction projects, Sir Jason Hendricks and Lavin, the back member for all types of procurement, Sir Hendricks V. Dakanay, the back member for consultancy projects, Sir Dan Gerald Kitoriano. 4 back members were present, therefore we have a quorum, sir.
Okay, let's have a brief overview of the contract for preview for consultancy. Contract ID 24CSPA003. Contract name, Consulting Services for the Detailed Engineering Design of Calaba Viaduct, roadway approaches and other related works project. Location, Barangay Calaba, Bangkit, Abra. Prospective bidder should cost of about 10,000 pesos. And may I now call Engineer Mel G. Jones to read the requirements and the procurement timeline for consultancy project.
Okay, we have heard the checklist for the technical requirements for the consulting services. We have here the letter of authority. First is the letter of authority of signatory, the technical proposal submission form. Then we have the consultant's references, the comments and suggestions of consultants on the TOR. Then we have the description of the methodology and the work plan for performing the project. Then we have the organizational chart, the team composition, and the task for the project. Next is the statement of citizenship. Then we have the time schedule for professional personnel. Then we have the activity for work schedule, the omnibus SORN statement, and the bid securing declaration. Then for the checklist for the financial requirements for the consultancy project, we have here the financial proposal submission form, the summary of costs, the breakdown of price per activity, the breakdown of remuneration per activity, the reimbursable per activity, and the miscellaneous expenses. And for the procurement timeline of these consulting services, a complete bidding documents will be required by interested bidders on February 10 to March 3, 2025 at the Office of the Procurement Unit, and upon payment of the applicable fee for the bidding documents pursuant to the latest guidelines issued by the DPPE. It may also be downloaded free of charge from the website of the PhilJEPS and DPWH website, www.dpwh.gov.ph, provided that the bidder shall pay the non-refundable fee for the bidding documents not later than the submission of their bids. Bids must be duly received by the BAC Secretariat through manual submission on or before 10 a.m. on March 3, 2025. Late bid shall not be accepted. Bid opening shall be at 10 a.m. on March 3, 2025 at the conference room of the procurement unit. Only authorized liaison officer whose name appears on the contractor's registration certificate with the presentation of his or her ID duly issued by its construction firm or special power of attorney shall be allowed to submit or draft bidding documents. And the fact of the DPWH Abra-Ilocos reserves the right to reject any and all bids declared failure of bidding or not award the contract at any time prior to the contract award in accordance with section 35.6 and 41 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184 without incurring any liability to the affected bidder or bidders. Interested bidders may obtain further information from the Office of the Procurement Unit, DPWH Abra-Ilocos, Rizal Street, Zone 7, Bangkit.
Let's proceed to the civil works. Let's have the brief overview of the contract. First project is the contract ID 25PA0114. OO1 in name of the contract, OO1, ensure safe and reliable national road system, asset preservation program, rehabilitation, reconstruction, upgrading of damaged paved road, tertiary road. Station, Abra-Ilocos Norte Road, K0432 plus 00 to K0435 plus 00. Scope of work, rehabilitation, reconstruction, upgrading of damaged paved roads. Approved budget, 96,288.74. Contract duration, 255 calendar days. Prospective bidder should be registered with a pickup, license category of size range medium A, license category B. And the cost of the bid docs is 50,000. Next project, 25PA0115. Name of contract, 001. Ensure safe and reliable national road system asset preservation program. Rehabilitation, reconstruction, upgrading of damaged paved road, tertiary road. Along Abra-Ilocos Norte Road, K0442 plus 00 to K0443 plus 00. Scope of work, rehabilitation, reconstruction, upgrading of damaged paved road. Approved budget for the contract, 30,948,821.79. Contract duration, 261 calendar days. Prospective bidder should be registered with pickup license category of size range medium A, license category B. And because of the bid docs is 25,000. Next project. Contract ID 25PA0116. Name of contract, rehabilitation, reconstruction of roads with slips, slope collapse, and landslide-secondary road. Location, Abra-Kalinga Road. Station K0480 plus 214 to 480 plus 232. And K0480 plus 354 to 480 plus 399 to 481 plus 892 to 481 plus 920 to 483 plus 010 to K0483 plus 050 to K0487 to 85 to 487 plus 345 to 488 plus 084 to 488 plus 099. Scope of work, rehabilitation, reconstruction of roads, leak, protection structure using structural measures. Approved budget for the contract, 6,349,395.68. Contract duration, 134 calendar days. Prospective bidder should be registered with a pickup category of size range small B, license category C and D. And the price of the bid docs is 10,000. Next project. Contract ID 25PA0117. Name of contract, OO1, ensure safe and reliable national road system network development program, paving of unpaved road, secondary roads. Along Abra-Kalinga Road at station K0486 plus 616 to K0486 plus 657 to K0486 plus 913 to K0486 plus 934 to K0487 plus 009 to K0487 plus 027 to K0487 plus 032.7 to K0487 plus 334. Station K0487 plus 448 to K0487 plus 525. Next station K0487 plus 806 to 487 plus 828. Station 487 plus 936 to 488 plus 010. Station 488 plus 236 to station 488 plus 287. Station 488 plus 325 to 488 plus 343. Station 488 plus 349 to 488 plus 361. And station 488 plus 074 to 488 plus 763. Scope of work, paving of unpaved road. Approved budget for contract, 7,058,747.83. Contract duration, 56 calendar days. Prospective bidder should be registered with pickup license category of size range, small B license category of C and D. And the price of bid docs is 10,000. Next project, 25PA 0118. Name of contract, 401, ensure safe and reliable national road system, network development program, paving of unpaved roads, tertiary roads. Station, location along Abra-Ilocos Road, chainage 970 to chainage 1665. Scope of work, paving of unpaved road. Approved budget for the contract, 13,735,128.35. Contract duration, 101 calendar days. Prospective bidders should be with pickup license category of size range, small B license category C and D. Price of bid, 25,000. Next project, 25PA 0119. Name of contract, construction improvement of access road leading to trades, industry, and economic zones. Road leveraging linkage for industry and trades infrastructure program, Road 8. Poblacion Tubo to Quirino Road, connecting Poblacion Tubo to Quirino, Ilocos in support to the loam waving industry. Scope, location Tubo Abra. Scope of work, construction improvement of access road. Approved budget for the contract, 9,649,473.52. Contract duration, 50 calendar days. Prospective bidder should be registered with a pickup license category of size range small B, license category of C and D. Price of bid docs, 10,000. Next project, contract ID 25PA 0120. Name of contract, construction improvement of access road leading to trades, industries, and economic zones. Roads leveraging linkage for industry and trades infrastructure program. Road 8. Dagyuman to Bukay Road in support of coffee, fruits, cacao, and homestyle industry. Location, Dagyuman, Buklok, Salapada, and Bukay, Abra. Scope of work, construction improvement of access road. Approved budget for the contract, 12,061,871.43. Contract duration, 61 calendar days. Prospective bidder should be with a pickup license category of size range small B, license category of C and D. Price of bid docs, 25,000. Next project, 25PA 0121. Name of contract, sustainable infrastructure project, alleviating gaps, SIPAG, access road, and or bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings, facilities, rehabilitation of roads. Location, Sidungan, Lapas, Abra. Scope of work, rehabilitation of roads. Approved budget for the contract, 144,749,264.72. Contract duration, 200 calendar days. Prospective bidder should be with a pickup category of size range medium A, license category B. Price of the bid docs, 50,000. Next project, contract ID 25PA 02122. Name of contract, sustainable infrastructure project alleviating gaps, SIPAG, access roads, and or bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings, facilities, rehabilitation of Sidungan, Damulog Road. Location, La Paz and Danglas, Abra. Scope of work, Rehabilitation of roads. Approved budget for the contract, 144,749,238.39. Calendar contract durations, 200 calendar days. Prospective bidder should be with applicable license category of size range medium A, license category B. Bid docs price is 50,000. Next project, 25PA 0125-123. Name of contract, Sustainable Infrastructure Project, Alleviating Gap, Sipag, Access Road and or bridges from national roads leading to major strategic public buildings, facilities, rehabilitation of Sidungan Gulon Road. Location, La Paz, Abra. Scope of work, rehabilitation of roads. Approved budget for the contract, 144,749,401.45. Contract duration, 200 calendar days. Prospective bidder should be with applicable license category of size range medium A, license category B. Price of the bid docs, 50,000. Next project, 24PA 0124. Name of contract, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects, Alleviating Gaps, Sipag, Access Road and or bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings, facilities, construction of road, Girsudan, Baquero, Abra. Location, Likwan, Baay, Abra. Scope of work, construction of roads. Approved budget for the contract, 66,751,932.11. Contract duration, 151 calendar days. Prospective bidders should be with applicable license category of size range medium A, license category B. Price of the bid docs, 50,000. Next project, contract ID number 25PA125. Name of project, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects, Alleviating Gap, Sipag, Access Road and or bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings, facilities, construction of bridge. Location, Madagnak, Tinag. Scope of work, the scope of works of this project covers the phase 3 of 90 meter steel girder bridge. The remaining 2 outer span of the steel plate girder. Deck slab with railings, approach slab, abutment protection, and road approaches. Approved budget for the contract, 96,499,936.73. Contract duration, 116 calendar days. Prospective bidder should be with applicable license category of size range medium A, license category B. Price of bid docs, 50,000. Next project, 25PA 0126. Contract name, Basic Infrastructure Program, Access Road and or bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings, facilities, rehabilitation of road. Location, Dolores, Abra. Scope of work, rehabilitation of roads. Approved budget for the contract, 96,499,954.63. Contract duration, 116 calendar days. Prospective bidder should be with a registered pickup license category of size range medium A, license category B. Price of bid docs, 50,000. May I now call on Engineer Melgy Jones to read the requirements and procurement timeline for the civil works projects.
For the civil works project, the requirements, the first envelope shall contain the following technical information or documents. We have the field job certification, the certificate of registration and membership in accordance with section 8.5.2 of the revised IRR. Next is the registration certificate from SEC, the Department of Trade and Industry, for sole proprietorship or CDA for cooperatives. Next is the mayor's or the business permit. Then we have the tax clearance for Executive Order 398/2005. Then we have the statement of all ongoing and government and private contracts. The statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract, the pickup license registration, the bid security in the prescribed form, the amount and the validity period. Then we have the project requirements, which shall include the following: the organizational chart for the contract to be bid, the list of contractors' personnel to be assigned to the contract to be bid with their complete qualification and experience data. Then we have the list of contractors' major equipment units, which are owned, leased, and or under a purchase agreement supported by proof of ownership or certification. of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor or vendor for the duration of the project as the case may be. Then we have the omnibus sworn statement in accordance with section 25.3 of the revised IRR, the NFCC computation, the audited financial statement, the JVA or the duly notarized statement in accordance with section 23.1b of this IRR, if applicable. Then we have the second envelope shall contain the financial information or documents. First is the financial bid form. Next is the bid prices in the bill of quantities. Then we have the detailed estimates including a summary sheet indicating the unit prices of the construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in coming up with the bid and the cash flow by quarter. Notwithstanding the eligibility of a bidder, the procuring entity concerned reserves the right to review the qualifications of the bidder at any stage of the procurement process if the procuring entity has reasonable grounds to believe that a misrepresentation has been made by the said bidder or that there has been a change in the bidder's capability to undertake the project from the time it submitted its eligibility requirements. Should such review uncover any misrepresentation made in the eligibility requirements, statements or documents, or any changes in the situation of the bidder which will affect the capability of the bidder to undertake the project so that it fails the eligibility criteria, the procuring entity shall consider the said bidder as ineligible and shall disqualify it from obtaining an award or contract in accordance with Rules 21, 22, and 23 of the revised IRR. Then we have the procurement timeline. A complete set of bidding documents may be acquired by interested bidders on February 10, 2025 to March 3, 2025 at the Office of Procurement Unit and upon payment of applicable fee for the bidding documents pursuant to the latest guidelines issued by the JPPB. It may also be downloaded free of charge from the website of the PhilJEPs in the DPWH website, www.dpwh.gov.ph, provided that the bidder shall pay the non-refundable fee for the bidding documents not later than the submission of their bids. Bids must be duly received by the Box Secretariat through manual submission or electronic bids at abra@dpwh.gov.ph for electronic submission on or before 10 a.m. on March 3, 2025. Late bid shall not be accepted. Bid opening shall be at 2 p.m. on March 3, 2025 at the conference room of the procurement unit. Only authorized liaison officer whose name appears on the contractor's registration certificate with the presentation of his or her ID duly issued by its construction firm and special power of attorney shall be allowed to submit or drop bidding documents. The back of the DPWH Abra-Ilocos reserves the right to reject any and all bids, declare the failure of bidding, or not award the contract at any time prior to the contract award in accordance with sections 35.6 and 41 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184 without thereby incurring any liability to the affected bidder or bidders. Interested bidders may obtain further information from the Office of the Procurement, DPWH Abra-Ilocos, or Rizal Street, Zone 7, Paved, Abra. We have done sir with the procurement timeline.
Ms. Kat, are there any announcement?
Please be informed that we are scheduling our Paving scheduled for tomorrow. So 25 PA0127 to 25 PA0138 will be moved to February 26. Paving will be at 10 a.m. and in the afternoon we'll be conducting opening events. That's all.
There being other matters to be discussed, thank you for your presence. This meeting is now adjourned.